Hello and welcome to another exterior video where I work on my truck. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. And today is a beautiful day and I'm in the middle of multiple projects, but that's beside the point. What I'm gonna be working now, I'm actually gonna be changing oil in my truck. But on top of that, since I'm changing oil in my truck, I'm also gonna change the oil in my company work van. And I also have this car over here. I'm gonna change the oil in this car as well. I got the right oil filters for every car, including my truck. I have oil for my truck, I have oil for work van, and of course I also have oil for this Nissan Rogue. But since I'm also replacing the oil in my truck, it's a good time to switch the tires. I'm gonna do the tire rotation today. So my front tires both gonna go in the back, but the rear tires gonna go to the front crisscross. So my driver rear gonna go to the passenger front, and my passenger rear gonna go to the driver front. So yeah, I have my bucket ready, so now I'm gonna fill it up with used oil. So I'm not of course gonna record the entire process of how to change oil. It's pretty much common sense. You just drain the oil, make sure the engine is cool, replace the filter and fill it up to appropriate specs. All right, so I lift up the car slightly. I have my drain over there. So now I'm gonna remove the drain plug and drain the oil from Nissan Rogue first. On 217 RAV4, the oil filter is located over there. So I already removed the old one and put the new one. I hope you guys can see it. Once I check how many miles on a car, I'm gonna write it over there with a Sharpie. But I don't understand the need of some people putting the oil filter so tight, like there is no tomorrow. I had to use the big channel locks to break it off. That's a little bit ridiculous, but that's besides the point. So this motor calls for 0W20 motor oil, so I'm gonna put a full synthetic, and it requires 4.9 quarts, so basically almost the whole gallon is gonna go in there. So now let's just carefully, without spilling it too much, let's fill it up with oil. And right now I'm underneath the work van. So this is the drain plug, of course. Gonna drain the oil from here now, and the filter is located actually right there. So looks like I may have to remove this old plastic to get to it. Unless I can unscrew it from over there and just let some of the oil drain on the frame and then just wipe it up, like seems to be like everybody else was doing it before me. Alright, and on the work van right now, I had to use a breaker bar to take out the drain plug. That's one of the reasons why I don't trust any of those oil places. They must have used impact gun. The crush washer is completely destroyed over here. It was so tight, it was crazy. I don't know what those people are doing in those places. I don't know how they even work. So now I have to try to take this garbage out, and I use the new crush washers that I have, but this is garbage. I don't know why people do that. How do they even work like that? Alright, I finally got the garbage washer out, and I put a new crush washer. Now I know they call crush washer, but doesn't mean you have to crush them beyond insanity. So gonna put this in, make it tight, just tight enough, you know, doesn't require a 200 foot-pound of torque. Because that's what I felt like. I was trying to break a control arm or something. A bolt for control arms was so tight. And that's it. I made it tight, and then just quarter turn. I made a quarter turn, and that's it. That's more than enough. You don't need to go crazy over here. You don't need to use the impact gun here. Come on, people. Alright guys, you have no idea how much I had to fight to take out this oil filter. Because I don't have the right tool for here, I had to use the channel locks, and even with that it was a lot of difficulty. Yeah, I don't know how people put these oil filters in the workshops, in oil change places, because I mean, I work on my truck, I take out oil filter when I do my oil change. It comes off pretty easy. Not that it's super easy, but it doesn't require that crazy amount of force. But anyways, now gonna top it off with the oil. Now for these two engines, they are the same engines and they both require 5.4 quarts of oil. So I already have 5 quarts full in there. So now I'm gonna fill about half of these and then just gonna check the oil level after a while. And if it needs to, gonna top it off a little more, and that's it. It's all done. All right, and we are almost at a half. Gonna give a little bit more. That's it. Now I'm gonna wait a little bit, let it all go down. Gonna use it. Gonna check the oil level, and it should be good. So now I can work on my truck. All right, and oil is drained. I already put a new crush washer and made it tight, not crazy tight like some people do, but first of all it came out with just enough effort to take it out. There was no leaking. Now same over here for the oil filter. I already broke it loose and it drained oil over here, and it's not gonna be a lot of oil, so I just use a disposable tray, and just by hand, with one hand, I was able to break it loose. And once again, doesn't have to be extremely crazy tight in there. All you have to do, just make sure you pre-lube the seal, and that's it. So now I'm gonna take it out, put a new filter in, and fill it up with oil. And there you go, guys. Just took a little bit of effort with the other two cars to replace the oil filters and remove the drain plug, because people are crazy and I don't know what they think about. But everything is done on my truck. It was no issues. It was easy to break it loose and unscrew the oil filter and the drain plug, because I was doing it. But now in the future it's gonna be the same with this workvan and with another car, because I'm gonna be the one doing the oil changes on them. So yeah, not only I saved money on buying an actual good oil, and I know what I put in there, and the filter, like in shops. First of all, you don't really know what they put in, even though they might claim it's full synthetic, but it was way cheaper as well. So once in a year, or once you reach approximate miles, you can change it, no problem. So on this note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you might find it helpful, and as always, until next time, everybody, bye.